Yo, I feel like I'm on a fucking news show.
Oh!
Oh,
What's
shit!
up, guys? This is live, unedited. Whatever I say can be taken and put against me in the court of the law.
What?
Right?
Yeah. But I think anything can say, like, even if it's not live. This is the first time that we're saying, oh, live,
We
and
are
it's
live.
like for real live.
Yeah, we are live.
Like live for real live.
Dude, okay.
Like Joe Rogan live.
Joe Rogan live, dude.
This is the same thing. What's up, guys?
Dude, we're Joe Rogan. Real quick question for you guys. How the fuck are you guys, dude?
Dude, Trevor's hyped up today.
Bro, you're not?
I feel fucking good, man. I feel good.
Gabe, they saying anything to us?
All right.
Stream-wise, it's just picking up on you guys saying what's up. There's like a 20-second delay here.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
the 20-second delay.
They're in here. They're having fun. Someone's talking about string cheese.
Hey!
Chase Shanley has the floor ready for this episode.
Gang.
Bro,
Bro, floors, honestly, do you look at floors differently now?
I do.
Yeah?
Anytime I get on a floor, I think of it. Because before this podcast, I never would think about it. I was get on the floor, do some sit-ups, do some push-ups, and it would be regular.
Dude, you know what I watched? I watched Silence of the Lambs last night. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, dude, that's like asking me if I've ever seen Star Wars.
I'm not a
I
movie
don't get.
But I watched the entire movie and I was like, oh, this is interesting. But that dude was the what's his name?
Hannibal
Buffalo
Lecter.
Bill? Hannibal Lecter and Buffalo Bill. That dude was into butterflies, and I was like, bro,
I fuck with butterflies. He's
some
also.
people like butterflies. Some people like wood grain. It varies.
Do you think he wanted to like come on a butterfly? Do you know how difficult it would be to come? Like the timing of that would have to be
It's harder for
pristine.
insects to come on a fly.
Yeah, I mean, if,
A nut on a fly. I think
dude, that's
you
like
could-
Mr.
you
Miyagi
could
type
probably
shit.
hit
If
a
you could.
hummingbird, but I think hummingbirds' wings are so quick it'd bat it off.
Oh yeah, it would go right. It would. You could come. That's a story. One time I tried to come on a hummingbird, and the wings were. No, I'm just saying it'll be a cool bar story. I definitely tried to come on a. Just and then the wings, blah 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 blah, and then just right in your fucking face.
Do you think what are hummingbirds? Do they ever?
Do they fuck?
Sleep with their wings going?
I don't know.
How do they?
Do they stop?
What fucking chill out, bro. Like what?
This dude's
What are you
just,
so like,
just constantly on bang.
bro? Straight up crackheads. Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, if you look at a hummingbird, dude, you're like, it feels great.
It looks like a Tesla of the sky.
It does, and no sound, just.
Right, because you can't ever see the wings. It just looks like the body.
It's beautiful to watch.
Do they
My buddy used to like feed hummingbirds.
What?
Yeah.
Why was that your buddy?
I don't know. I think he's dead now.
Hey, you guys want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
What?
These comments are so much more excited about me than you guys, which is a lot of fun for me.
What?
Dude, don't just fucking flex on the first
They're like,
goddamn live
like,
stream.
Hey, what's up, Gabe? How we doing?
What?
They're like, Gabe, make a cameo. But they're also very excited about you guys.
How do they know you're in here?
Because I said, hey, this is Gabe. Let me know if you want to throw him any questions or anything.
Oh, okay. So you're
I'm
talking to him.
moderating. Yeah, I'm like a.
Just
like
throw
a
some
moderator.
fucking question then, bro.
Dude.
We were talking about this earlier, bro.
Yeah.
I hate eating.
Dude, I can't be more on board. Like,
So annoying.
dude, sometimes we're at a riff in certain things, but sometimes we are right on. But I hate eating. Every time I get hungry,
Takes too
it
much
makes
time.
me angry. It's too much time. I don't want to cook. And we were talking about it before. Dude, if I could just take a pill.
A pill of protein.
Oh my God, just take a pill and be like, oh, I'm not hungry. Because the thing is, both of us do the same thing. We wait until the last second, we're like shaking, and then we're like, I guess we should eat something.
Yeah. And dude, so we're starting to film this live, and you guys are like, all right, we got to start in 10 minutes. I'm trying to slam down a thick ass smoothie. You can't rush a smoothie. You can't
No.
beer bong a smoothie. You
No.
can't ass chug a smoothie. I wish, but
You could, maybe you could.
really,
You got a
it's
thi-
too slow.
you got a
I'm
big
there
ass-
with the straw. Like, I'm looking like I'm trying to get some honey out of fucking Nicaragua or something like that. That's not even a fucking location.
I think you're looking for Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
I don't.
Yeah, we got-
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not comfortable saying that word. To be honest, I can't say that country without. You gotta say it real slow.
We
What's
got
up?
a bunch of questions. This chat's moving really fast, guys. So there's.
Oh hell yeah. What's up?
Okay.
People want to know, how did you guys meet?
Oh bro, comedy, open mics.
Yo, stand up, dude.
Yeah, stand up comedy, bro. I remember we were outside of
Tao.
Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, shitty ass open mic. We talked about coffee for like 2 hours.
I was like, yeah, dude, and we like connected on some coffee, and I was like, oh, this dude's fucking cool as shit. and then we just flourished. You know. That's it, dude.
And
There's
now
nothing.
here we are.
It would be a cool story to be like, we met in a sex club, and Trevor was into getting hit with a skateboard, and I was
Right.
into getting hit with a
I
slip
mean,
and slide. But it's not, you know, it's
Yeah,
just a
it is-
regular.
It is, based on the stories we have told on here, you think it'd be something crazy, like
Yeah.
like I was like traveling with the circus, and you were off like selling like bottle rockets on the side of a freeway, and we're like,
Right.
yo, man, what you doing after this, bro?
You like talking about cum, dude?
Yeah.
I love talking about cum.
Honestly, and then the name, that's another interesting one because we were just riffing on names.
Yeah,
I think you said it right,
I think so. Yeah,
and then we're just like, hold up,
yeah. We
I
were
don't know
literally.
why that sounds good, but it does.
We were literally at that like really. It was like a nice coffee shop you brought me to. I was like, oh, this dude's maybe trying to
Blue
fuck. Do you remember that
Bottle.
shit?
Yo, Blue
I was like,
Bottle,
this
bro,
guy,
that's-
because you said at the meeting, the initial meeting, like the meeting spot, and I was like, oh, this
Right.
dude is very wealthy, or he's trying to fuck, or both, and I'm into it all.
I'll go half and half on both those. You feel me? What other questions we got?
All right, Sarah wants to know that she says we know Mike likes feet, but what's Trevor's kink?
Aha.
Dog, that's a great. Who is that, Sarah?
Yeah, that's Sarah Heaslip.
Oh man.
All right, Sarah.
My
Heath
ex-girlfriend's name was Sarah, so this one hurts a little bit.
was her last name Heath Slip?
Nah.
Her last name is Heath.
What is my kink?
Yeah.
Bro, I like some good eyes.
Dog, what?
Bro, some good
How are you?
eyes.
How are you? Listen, my kink
Good
is
eyes and thick
feet,
thighs.
bro. Okay,
Yeah,
thick, thick thighs
feet,
is fine.
Feet isn't a kink.
Yes, it
Feet,
is.
Feet is a lifestyle.
Okay, feet's a
choice.
lifestyle, and I agree. But eyes is not a kink. That's so.
Bro.
That's like being the mind is my kink.
All right, well here's
You
the thing.
fucking
I like
incel.
I like some blue eyes and thick thighs.
Thick
Put
thighs
that
is-
on a fucking t-shirt.
But bro, that's not even. But that's not.
What-
That's you're just like listing.
Well,
that's not a
list,
kink
list
though.
some kinks and I'll chime in.
I mean, a kink, we
List
talked about
some.
before. A kink could be like getting your balls stepped on, or you. Oh, is that the one?
Yeah. They gotta be wearing Uggs though, you know?
They gotta be wearing
the
pillows?
Warmer, yeah.
So that, yeah,
all right,
that's.
list some.
There we go. So the okay, let's start. Let's back up. Do you like? Are you a more dominant personality in bed, or you're a more like submissive dude?
I think dominant, but not to an insane like WWE level.
Right. So
I'm like the kids are on a play date, honey, let's go make some love, dominant level. Like there's
so
enough.
not dominant at all.
No.
Okay.
I might throw a finger in the butt every once in a while.
Yo, there we go. There we.
The
It's,
little bowling ball trick.
bro, you got to sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, that I don't know why. I think that you just the first time you do it, you're like, yo, what? I can just do this?
Yeah, it's always weird when you just because you do a little tester. You do a little, hey, what's up? I'm back here, and there's no. My favorite is when you're back there and there's no like, no, there's none of that, and you go, oh, all right, okay,
I
the
wonder what
walls
they're-
are down.
I mean, I wonder what any girl's thinking. She's like, no, what? Okay, all right. You're an ass guy. All right, okay.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's a number of women that do it like for us that are not super into it.
Yeah, they either
But
like it or love it though.
It's always weird when you run into a lady who is actually super into it. It's a little off-putting. It's a little like
Like overly.
I told this story before, but when that fucking girl came over and then she just opened with fingering her ass with 3 fingers, I was like,
whoa,
bro!
When did you tell this?
I told this before.
No.
All right, well,
three
I'll-
fingers in the asshole,
Dude, she opened with it.
What?
We went back to my
What do you
place
mean?
after a show, dude. We started hooking up, like literally just making out, and then I was lit up.
Just threw up the West
Bro.
Side sign and then just jammed it in there.
She did the Wu-Tang and it's like, "Gah, gah, gah." Dude, I was in the middle of taking my shirt off, so I couldn't see for a second, and then I looked down and she's like this.
Bro,
Just-
bro,
yeah.
bro,
I
bro.
was
Whoa,
like-
no.
I was like, you can't. My jeans weren't even
Where
off.
did you meet this girl? Fucking Bass Pro Shop?
I think so.
Bro, that is such an aggressive sight to see with the lights still on.
The lights were on. It was not, dude. It was very, very off-putting. Like, I don't know
Bro,
whether she like
yeah.
thought it was gonna be a hot thing or something. But you went zero. You can't open
You
with
gotta
that.
throw that out there on like 4th of July or something like that. You
Yeah.
can't be doing that for just all like on a random Thursday. We got another question?
Yeah, we got questions. This one's from Nadia. She wants to know, what did you guys get in the most trouble for as kids? Like, what was the thing you did that got you in the most trouble?
My parents
I fisted my
found-
ass during. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I was trying to riff. You go ahead.
I got caught smoking weed in 8th grade. Hell yeah. I got arrested in 8th grade. Hell yeah. And caught drinking my freshman year of high school. I was not on the path to do shit with life.
No, that's a very work at Home Depot path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like if I had a job interview for like, like a Lowe's or a Home Depot, they're like, so how old when you found out about weed? I was like, first time I smoked weed was in 8th grade on 420. True story.
Really?
Yeah, first time I smoked weed was 420, and I smoked out of a, get this, light bulb. That's probably
Yeah,
why.
I've done that. I think that might have been my first time smoking weed too.
Out of
What?
a light bulb?
In the fuck are you guys talking
I'm
about?
so glad I've met another guy who's smoked. So you take the bottom of a light bulb, the part you screw in,
Okay.
and you break the glass, obviously, right? So now you have a nice little sharp little bowl, and then somehow they put a hole in it. How did?
I think what we would do is we would have like some kind of like a plastic straw. So you would put the weed in the bottom of it, light it from underneath of it.
Oh,
it,
like
and
straight up meth?
Yeah, I mean, it was sort of like meth, but
Bro,
just weed.
the most ghetto way I ever smoked
What?
weed was freshman year. We took a nug of weed, we lit it on fire, and we put a cup over it, and then we put a straw on top of it, just like a ghetto volcano, and just inhaled.
Bro, we use the only that first of all, I never heard the light bulb thing. That's
Wasn't great.
astronomical to me. The craziest way I've ever smoked weed is I put a nug on the stove, lit it like the gas stove, and had it and just have it burn, and then go.
Got
No
some
one's getting
chopsticks,
high.
yeah.
I mean, no one's
I
really
don't think
getting
that
high,
works
dude.
for me at all.
No.
Like, you need like some. I don't even know what. Yeah, I don't know. We used to make our own bongs in high school all the time. That was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That was like a like we used to. I forget what they would call them, but we would just get bored and just make bongs. And we'd take a pen cap with a metal stem, put it in, and then we put it in like a water bottle and put like a carb on it, and we were like, yo, check out. We'd have like fucking bong making competitions.
Dude, if you want to smoke weed, if you want to do anything nefarious, you can figure out a way to do it. You see these people in jail figure out a way to smoke weed out of like a Timberland, like the tongue of a Timberland. You're like, yo, how do you even fucking
Bro,
do
the first
that?
person to smoke weed out of an apple, insane.
Adam and Eve,
Yeah.
first people.
It's so funny though, because you could always tell when somebody was about to get high because they would be buying a lighter and an apple. It's like that's not.
Dude, you can
You're
no.
not fooling anybody.
This
in
is
the
not.
store.
Yeah, it's like when you buy like condoms and you try to buy something else to like cover up the
Right,
condoms. You're like,
right.
bro, this is
Rice
come on.
Krispies?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit.
She likes
We
Krispies.
ran out of Ziploc bags, so I put my Rice Krispies in there. You put condom? You use condom as a bag?
Rice Krispies, highly underrated. The Rice Krispie
I'll say
treats,
that.
dog.
You like Rice Krispie treats?
Oh my lord! Your mom make you Rice Krispie treats as
Yeah,
a kid?
the
Yeah,
homemade
dude.
ones were
The homemade
hitting.
ones. Wow, and they get warm and shit.
How mad do you
Yo.
think the company was when people found out you can just make those at home with marshmallows and literally Rice Krispies?
But any Rice Krispies though.
Yeah. Oh.
That's why I think they fucked up because you can get like the low brand
dude,
shit.
I saw the most fucked up thing ever. Somebody made homemade Rice Krispie treats. They made homemade with that, but with fucking hot Cheetos and marshmallows. And they were like,
Yo, that's disgusting
I saw
to
it
me.
on TikTok, and it was the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life. And she like, I thought it was a joke at first, and she took
Yeah.
a whole ass bite and was like, so good. And I was like,
Sounds so good.
bro, marshmallows and hot Cheetos, your insides are like, just drink cyanide, kill me.
Yeah, this is battery acid, maybe, because it's the exact same thing. By the way, side tangent on a Hot Cheetos. Every girl that for Halloween that wore the Hot Cheetos costume, very into. Very
You were
into,
into that?
very into it. I don't know what. I don't even really love Hot Cheetos, but it's something about I don't know.
That's
Something.
actually one of the questions we were getting in chat. Like, what are the
Oh.
Halloween costumes you guys are most attracted to in ladies?
Oh,
Naked. Is that a costume?
Naked
I
and
guess.
afraid?
Naked
That
and what?
would be funny. Would you get arrested for that? If a cop's
Yes.
like, put your dick away, and you're like, bro, you ever seen the show Naked and Afraid? That's my costume. The guy's like, all right, yeah.
It's a very funny costume. You know that the little the blur out thing that TV uses. If you can actually like print out one and then put it over your dick and just walk around and be like, yo, I'm naked.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
is
dope.
true. That is true.
I
Alright,
really-
we got some really good questions in here I want to get to. If you guys
Alright.
are cool with that, we got this one is really good. Question: what's the most shameful porn you finished to? I'm assuming this is directed at Michael, but I can't be completely sure.
Dog.
Bro, it's
Who asked
it's-
that question?
I'll tell you
This
right
is
now,
from,
right off the rip.
Natalie. It's
Okay.
yeah.
Well, right off the rip, little person
Did you start with little person? Or you ended up with little person.
ended there.
Why did you go there? I know they got the cake birthday
curiosity.
cakes. Oh really?
Curiosity,
I've been there. I've never finished on a little person porn ever.
No, I was.
Would you?
attractive.
Of course.
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta try it. You gotta try.
you're not. You can't be judgmental unless you've had the whole judgment. I tried to sound sophisticated. Right there, it didn't work.
I just gave it to you. Judgment. Yeah, I would definitely try it.
Yeah. No, I have a friend, a close comedian friend of mine who did it, and he, bro, oh my god, if you ever meet him, you got to tell the story. Like he said, when he walked into a room, and there was a stepping stool to get to the bed, he lost his goddamn mind.
Why wouldn't you just make the bed smaller? You ever see those like Bohemian homes where like
Yeah,
the
but how
the
fucked
beds?
up is it if you go to her place and she has a race car bed? You're like, all right,
Well, that's fucking hilarious.
like a
bro.
Fiat.
Can you imagine her?
Like,
Just-
oh, don't do this to me.
You walk in the bedroom, she's just have the steering wheel.
No, dude, I think, bro, there's like two like Instagram models. I think they're on a TV show called Left Cheek and Right Cheek. Bro, the two.
Get the
I swear to
fuck
God, I
out
swear
of
to God,
here.
I swear to God, they're two little people, and they're both like very
Bad.
like, yeah, and they know it. They got like 1 million followers. They got like the hair laid and
Wow.
everything, and it's like, okay, what's up?
I would be, yeah. I mean, I used to watch Little Person Atlanta.
What?
It's my favorite goddamn show, dude. All the characters were so hood. It was so funny.
Oh,
like
wow.
a hood little person is so goddamn. Like, yo, welcome to fucking Atlanta where the players play, baby. Like they all talk like that. It was the best, dude.
Right.
Yeah, and they're flexing as if they're fully grown people. It's great. It's
Hell yeah.
fucking phenomenal.
What about you? I know you launched a nut off to something crazy.
This is. I feel like everyone wants me to be like, I watch horses fuck each other and that.
Yeah, same.
This is where I'm at as a human, man. I know myself so well. I am scared. I am scared that I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole and then be into that thing. I don't want to live the rest of my life into My Little Ponies. Like I can't do that. So I keep
the
it. I
worst
keep it
fetish.
fairly. I keep it fairly.
Bro,
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
no, there's had to be one time where you at least clicked on it and be like, what am I doing here?
There was. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple times where like
Watch
I
no
would.
granny shit. Just
Yeah.
curiosity,
Yeah.
just to see
I've
what
never
an
finished.
old
I've
school
never.
titty look
I've
like.
never finished with it because I do it and then I'm because the question was finished too, right? So like, sure, I've like explored like the granny shit, like the.
I guess
dude,
what's the weirdest thing you've watched for more than 13 seconds?
I watched gay porn for more than 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I like to test myself every now and again to be like, am I into this? And then I look and I go,
how'd you feel?
no.
Did you?
Mo-
Go
my
up,
my dick
down?
move?
Did it go up, down?
It
Bit,
went.
stagnant?
It went more inside me. So the gay porn made me fuck my own self.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but I like, sometimes you gotta be like, yo, let me see where I'm at. It's been a couple years. Let me test myself. And it's not my cup of tea. If you're into it, great. But it's not really not my cup of tea.
It's not your cup of D. Hey guys, this is a comedy podcast.
Oh, we do comedy. All right, let's do
all
it.
right, this one's from Madeline, and she wants to know: would either of you guys ever date someone who had listened to the Patreon, or would that person have like known too much about you guys at this point?
Honestly,
That's
I
best
hate-
case scenario.
that's what I'm saying because I'm in a new single situation, right? So my worst thing is having to sit down with someone I have no connection with, or just sit down with a person that's essentially a stranger and have to go through it all again.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
awful. But this might be best case scenario because you already know so much about me,
Right.
so you can sit down and she can point at me and be like floors, and I'm like, oh, I love you.
Exactly. So when your birthday comes up, you don't have to be like, he's so hard to read. I don't know what to get him. She just
Yeah.
walks in the fucking room, with a giraffe or some shit, and is like,
Yo.
I remember episode 43. You beat. You, said
You into
would."
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like just
great.
she gift wraps you like a bunch of like light bulbs and shit. That would be so fucking
Yeah.
sweet.
I mean, just your house is just made of pillows.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
or
they
she,
know you. That's
or
great.
she can dress like a piece of floor, for like my birthday.
Yeah.
She's like, "Look, I'm mahogany."
And you're just like, look, I'm
Done.
finishing." Yeah.
And I'm like, "Happy birthday!" I just go right to sleep.
I would like instead of her putting like rose petals on your bed, it would just be like wood chips or
Oh,
something.
hilarious.
Hard,
Marble.
rock hard right now.
All right, we got one from Yusef here. He wants to know that what was your guys' most embarrassing story from high school?
Wow. This is.
oh,
You got one?
I got a good one, and I still think about it to this day.
I still think about this one. This makes me look not great at all, and I didn't mean for this to happen. Like I was never like a bully in high school, but
This is already gonna be fucked up.
it's
You put a kid in a mental hospital.
No.
There's a kid just shaking somewhere right now. Because
Oh
of what
yeah,
you
he's
did.
like, so there was a girl. We used to play this game in high school where you would like someone would be walking in front of you, and you would wait till their foot is up a little bit, and you'd wank, and then
Oh yeah.
So you
Or,
swipe
like,
and they'd like trip a little bit, right?
tabletopping or no?
I don't.
Did you guys ever tabletop?
No. What's that? We might have
You know
done
what
it.
tabletop? You know what tabletop? You don't. What the fuck?
But
Is
here's
this
the
a
thing.
California thing?
Here's the thing. We might have all done it. We just might have not have labeled it
Tabletopping,
tabletop.
So one person stands here, somebody goes behind their back and gets down on all fours.
Oh yeah,
and then somebody pushes you.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. We used to play it all the time.
Bro, they had to stop doing that at my school because some kid got pushed too hard, knocked himself out, and peed his pants.
Who was it? Was that you?
What up, guys? No. But they had to make an intercom over the speaker and be like, guys, please stop tabletopping. And then,
Oh, dude, I said this before. They stopped Red Rover because I broke a lady's arm.
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
You're like,
disintegrator.
I got
fucking arm.
NFL dreams, bitch. And then
Dude.
you just, wow.
You shouldn't have held on that hard. That's where I'm at. Look, I'm coming through, bro.
real.
I'm in
okay.
I'm in 6th grade and I'm full of angst.
So what happened? You kicked the girl's shin?
So she was in front of me. She was like this frail girl. She's actually one of my friends, but she was like pretty, petite, whatever. And I did the thing behind her, and she tripped a lot, and then fell, and then it fell down the stairs, and like it was horrendous. People were fucking yelling at me and shit, and she ended up like breaking. She like broke her whatever this bone is, shin bone. Yeah,
Probably.
sure.
Fibula.
Thanks.
Fibula?
I don't know.
This is the tibia. No, I think you're right, dude. This is the tibia. This is the fibula, and this is the fascibula. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about, dude.
So I'm gonna say mine just
Yeah.
because. So I asked this girl who was way out of my league to homecoming. She was like hot. Like
Was she a little person or no?
no,
Okay.
them titties was. She was legit. Like she was she was so hot in high school that like guys who went away to college when they were back in town would like try to shoot their shot. Like college dudes were shooting the shot.
Dude, that is a perfect example. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who that person is because
She-
I would do the same thing with
So
you.
we were super cool with each other, and I was like, "Yo, how cool we talking?" I asked her to homecoming, right? And she said yes. This is my senior year.
Oh shit!
She said, "Yeah."
Was
I'm
she a
like,
senior or junior?
Both the same, both seniors, right? I'm like, "Yo, we out here."
How did you ask her? Like a
I
nerd?
asked her like
I'm so excited.
So God, I think I'm a.
It was like
romantic right now.
halftime during
No,
the
bro, it
game.
was after school, and we both had the same class on like our last class together.
Yeah.
So I think I left a few minutes early, and then I had a Tiffany's box, right? Tiffany's box that I found in the garage that I think was like re-gifted thing from my sister or something. Then I opened it. It just said "homecoming?" ? Like she probably thought there was gonna be thousands of dollars of diamonds.
Of course
And
she
it's
did.
a fucking piece of notebook paper with a fucking wrong answer of a math equation on the back, and on the front it's like homecoming.
You probably spelled homecoming wrong.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Just CUMMMMMING. And she said, yeah, so I was pumped. So we got a party bus with like everybody, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the end of the night, and we're all getting off it's like, or we either just got to the event or either just got back to the person's like after party house. All the lights are on. And this is in front of everybody because we were sitting like bottle service style on top of the seats.
Yeah.
Everybody sees us. All the lights are on.
Yeah.
And in front of everybody, I go in for a kiss, and she hits me with the side.
Fuck.
Because it was fun all night. And then I went in, and then she hit me with the boom. So I ended up kissing like the side of her hair.
Oh shit! But if she's that hot, who cares? It's still worth it.
But
Did she smell
everybody
great?
saw.
Oh no!
And
Why was everyone looking at you?
slept with my friend that night.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah. It wasn't like a friend, but it was the same guy that I knew who was also on the bus. He was just a homie.
Wow! And who did he go to prom with?
He's like, oh, bro, like, I didn't see you guys at the end of the night, so I just figured, like, you left. It's like, bro,
I was next to her the whole time.
I was laying down crying next to you. Did you not hear that? It's like, yeah, man, I thought somebody was just playing, like, the Titanic soundtrack. Nah, but he didn't tell me. Somebody else told me, and I was like, you know when you get, like, bad news, and you just play it off, and you be like, yeah, man, shit, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
I had so many other girls I was with that night. It didn't even matter, bro.
Dude,
and then you was at home alone.
Bro, the first time I was broken up with, bro, when she told me, I was like, yeah, it makes sense, man.
Yeah.
It makes total sense. Why should we be together anymore? Like we totally. And then she was like, "Are we ever gonna be friends?" I was like, "Nah, I don't think we're gonna be friends." Like she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was
Isn't
like,
that funny how
I'm
girls
fine.
will offer that as like a solution? Like, hey, we need to break up, but we can still be friends. As if somebody's gonna be like, shit, you right, dap me.
Yeah,
up. Like,
yeah, yo, I need another
let's go
homie.
play some frisbee golf on Saturday then.
Yo, you down for video games, bitch? Dude, yeah, and it's like you want to look at it and be like, I have enough friends, bitch. I got enough friends. You
You're
think
like-
I need another one?
Yeah, that's what we were beforehand, except we used to have sex.
I used to put that's what I've been telling everyone. It's the only difference between having a best friend and like a girl that's a best friend is just fucking. That's
Yeah.
the only difference, and maybe some cuddling or whatever.
And compared to last episode, everybody just be fucking their friends.
Y'all are out here having sex with friend. Like, first of all, was that your friend that fucked your prom date or whatever?
It was a loose acquaintance.
That still counts, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. But like in my eyes, he was on the football team. I wasn't. So
Oh well, dude.
Alpha
What,
versus beta,
what do
you
you
know.
think is gonna happen?
bro.
He's on the football team.
bro, why do football guys go so fucking all out for homecoming? They're like in. They're like coke white suits. They all have the.
They got the
freshest
top
hair.
hats and
yeah,
shit.
The top
Yeah.
hats like the diamond earrings. Like, bro, none of y'all are going D1, D2, D3.
I know, but one of them is gonna fuck your girl though.
Oh, they did.
So I mean, so he definitely won.
And now they all work at O'Reilly's, so we're good.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes around.
Yeah, we got a question from Heidi here. She wants to know how many dates before you can fart in front of a girl.
Wow.
Because that's more important than sex, honestly.
Bro, I'm saying 8.
8 dates. Wow. I think dates are an issue because it's like what does that actually mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's the date you do.
It's not
like
the date,
how
it's the
many
time.
Mornings.
Mornings is good. I think it's pretty deep in the relationship, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man, because I'm gross. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But like, farting and shitting in front. It's a different. I mean, dude, it took.
Oh, I plug my ears. I plug my. I'm in the like. You got to go to the bathroom. All right, yeah. You go. It just looks like she's gonna blow the place up.
But yeah, I mean, it's such a nice level when you get there. You're like, yo, I got a shit. And she's like, oh my God, me too. That's such a great level.
I've never been on that.
Oh no, dude, you got to get on level because it's great.
What? How long?
It took me and my ex a little bit. Like, and we were like hella cool from the jump, but
Like,
it took.
like how long? And who did it first?
This sounds a little crazy. I would say like 6 months before we were like, I got a shit. Like, let's go.
I feel that.
So eight dates. What did she say? 8 dates? Is that what
She
she
wanted
said?
to know how many
Oh,
dates, yeah.
I think it's just situational, but I mean, couple
Let it
months
rip.
maybe.
If you're hot enough, you can do it whenever.
Yeah, but that's different though. I think that's what hot girls think. And this dude, if we're on date 2 and she just fucking farts, even if she's bad, I'm out. Right? Or no? Are you out?
How hot we talking? It's a little off-putting because you don't want to mix the word date and fart together. If we're hanging out and like, you accidentally bump into a fire hydrant and that hits your stomach and you let one out, I'm like, oh, all right.
And you know what? Let me take that back. It is nice when someone just breaks the ice, when someone just does
accident.
it, and then you can laugh about it, and you're like, okay, now we're at a new level. Now we can just do it. But the first time someone does it, it's a
This
little.
question sounds premeditated. Like, okay,
Right.
date number 8, you just saw quietly. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Here's the thing: the fart in front of everyone is more, I think, more aggressive than being like, "Yo, I got a shit," and then
Also, know your own strength. If you got one of them pooters that puts out those nuclear ones, don't do it. Some people just be loud. They're just like, and you're
it's
like,
nothing.
this guy. But there's certain people. Everybody who has smelly ass farts looks like they got smelly ass farts. I'm never like blown away. Like, really? You?
do you smelly or regular?
Yeah, pretty normal.
Mine, I go 50% from the field.
Some people got
50% are fine. 50% are New Jersey trash dumps.
Yeah.
But you can feel it though.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then just go outside in the middle of the street and do it.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 2 questions from Nadia here. One of them's, real nice. One of them's, kind of dirty. But she wants to know first, what accomplishment are you guys most proud of? And then she also wants to know how many people you guys have teabagged. So
Teabagged?
Teabag. I've never teabagged not one person in
I don't
my
know if
life.
I ever have. I've seen it go down.
I've seen it go down plenty of times in the PORNs, but porn.
Oh, I was like, what frat is that? Oh. No, I saw my buddy Matty.
What?
Yeah, bro. He was literally he was a wrestler in high school.
Okay.
But he was like the man. Like he was great. Like such a good dude.
Wrestling is such a weird sport.
But he wrestled and played football. But he was like just a man, and he would get drunk. He was like the guy that when he was drunk, like he just like had such good energy around him.
I like
Everybody
that,
would just
yeah.
love to just be
Yeah, yeah.
like. And then I think he just teabagged another guy on the football team.
Oh my Lord! Did
Had
not
to.
see that coming.
Had to.
He teabagged another man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teabagged another man.
Yeah.
Was
But
it
when
at a
you-
party
when
in front of everyone, or was
yeah,
it like?
But
at,
it was like the end of the night where it's like all dudes left, and you know when like all
Okay,
the girls
that's
leave
fine.
and all the
Yeah.
dudes are just like, what do I do with this testosterone?
yeah, they're so full of cum. They're like, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah,
Teabag my buddy.
But here's the thing: if you guys aren't like the same football team, it's like chilling. But if you guys have math class together, it's like, yeah,
Well, because math class, you don't shower in front of each other every single day.
no.
You shower with people in your math class?
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
you went to a different high school than anybody.
High school, I was homeschooled.
Oh. Yeah, yo, here's something crazy to say, and I don't give a fuck. Dude, I remember showering with my dad. Is that fucking awful?
I remember one time,
Yes, I'm so happy.
bro. I think that's when parents know you're done showering with them is when you be like, "Yo, Dad, you be hanging some meat."
Yeah, dude.
Bro, how did you know English?
You know what's funny is I remember looking at my dad's dick and being like, "That ain't big."
Really? Did
I
you say that to
swear.
him?
Nah, dude.
No wonder he told you. He was like, "I fucking hate you, dude."
Dude, I just remember having that thought because
was
I remember the
opposite.
shower, but I also remember I would go to the gym with him all the time. So like everyone in the gym when you're like over 60 just balls out, no one gives a fuck. And I remember like really taking account of where everyone was at like size wise, and I'd be like, my dad is the smallest one here. That's
Really, I remember looking up and being like, "God damn, that's a whole ass elephant in the room."
really. Oh, that's great. So your dad is packing.
Wagon.
Your dad got a bigger dick than you?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That was
my
back
dad
in the
has
day,
dick
though.
envy of me, bro.
He's.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not saying that I got like some fucking cannon, but he doesn't, is my point. So like, I think the weird thing is he like says something every now and again. He's like, "Oh, thank God I didn't get my dick," blah, blah. And I go, I want to be like, Doug, how do you know what my dick looks like? Are there cameras around here? Because it's not like I'm out here in the gym, like dick out, or bless you, or like taking a shower, coming out naked. I'm like, how do you know
What if
this,
you
bro?
accidentally send him a dick pic, right? You be sending you go down your list and it's
That's
like
true. I'm like
Danica,
Danielle, Dad.
Dad. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Did we answer? I don't even remember
that
the
was
fucking
teabag.
question.
Teabag.
Teabag. So
And
no,
then-
I've never.
And then biggest accomplishment.
I've never seen a teabag. I mean, I've seen a teabag. I've never seen a man teabag a lady, and
I
I've
don't
never.
know if it was ball in the mouth. I think it was ball in the forehead, which is pretty funny.
That's pretty close. I mean, that's a male to male teabag.
It's funny though.
Yeah, we call it binoculars. You put over the eyes.
That's great.
It's
It
fucking.
sounds pretty soothing, to be honest. Like the two cucumbers.
If you put if you have a nice size testicles and you put them over your like eyes with like some nice spa relaxation music, that like doesn't sound too bad. You put some lavender on the ball sack.
Bro,
You shave your ball sack?
here and there.
Oh, I go baby clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get scared every time I do it because there's been some accidentes. Yeah, you take a little nick, you look at a shower, there's blood, you're like, I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's not much material there to hold it all.
No,
in.
that'd be a bad time to die.
Yeah.
Just in the shower and like, how did your son die? Just fucking saving his nuts, dude.
Yeah. What was the other question on that? Biggest accomplishment?
Yeah, biggest accomplishment.
You got one? I got one that just happened this weekend. It was pretty cool.
Like realistically, if I had to think about it, if I'm answering for real, I really think my biggest accomplishment is this sounds so corny, but I don't give a fuck. Like sticking with my dream. Like I
Yeah.
think that's a fucking accomplishment to come from fucking Maryland to be like, no, I'm gonna be a stand-up, move to New York, and then come here, and then have like made money just off stand-up for like the last like 5-6 years. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like just like baseline accomplishment. That's like it's insane.
Yeah, I think that.
We have a bunch of people asking about merch here. They want to know when Stiff Socks merch is coming. People are specifically they really like the idea of a hoodie. So
Oh, I think we should do the hoodie with the same. Oh, I got my socks on today, boy.
Oh,
I got my socks on. I think I'll do a hoodie
shit.
with these on the over the chest. The double S's right there. Yeah, we're in work some merch, but you know, it's a lot of moving steps. First, we had to lock down the Patreon and the studio, so that's next. Expect that either late 2019 next month or early 2020.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, we'll probably do like t-shirts and hoodies for the upcoming seasons,
Yeah.
Christmases and stuff.
cool. We've also got a lot of questions. Yusef's just asking about are you guys gonna do a tour?
I think that's probably later 2020. We're just building up the army right now. That's why we haven't been doing like crazy ads or anything. We just
Right.
we're just really just trying to get it out there and you know, just spew out all of our personality. That way when you guys see us and we'll be like, yo, who be fucking the Home Depot? Everybody's like, fuck yeah! Yeah, 'cause we just pop up at a random coffee shop like, it's a Stiff Socks recording. They'll be like, it's a fucking felony.
Yeah,
we out
like-
of here. We calling the cops,
Like,
bro.
bro,
What?
we're here for a latte, bro. What
Yeah,
the
exactly.
fuck you talking about fucking giraffes for?
But it's definitely in the plans. We want to do a podcast and then a stand-up show after. So vice versa. We either do the pod first or stand-up first, vice versa. But you'll get everything out of it. I think it'll be really fun.
Cool. This one's a good one from Sergio. He wants to know, have your parents ever been to one of your shows? And if not, would you want them to?
Dude, they've been to a bunch of shows. They just came
Oh,
to
really?
a show over the weekend, yeah.
Dog,
They come to so many.
my dad has been to a few. My mom is not allowed to come.
You've never been?
No.
Never been.
Never been, not once.
Wow.
Here's the thing, dude.
Bro.
I do not want stand-up. I love stand-up because there's no box. There's no fucking rules. I can do whatever, say whenever I want. That's the number one thing I love about stand-up, right? But with someone in the audience like my mom, there's going to be a filter. There's going to be bits I'm not going to do in front of my mom.
That's how I felt. Then I did it the first time. I mean, my mom, I used to have this, God, what the fuck was it? I used to have, dude, just raunchy as college jokes. And I don't even saw that. I mean, the whole joke about my dad describing his dick as a limousine.
Yeah.
Right? I did that in front of him, and he loved it. He was like, oh, it's hilarious. I was like, yeah, because I'm complimenting you.
Right.
If I was up on stage being like, my dad got a Hot Wheels for a dick, he'd be like, you know what? You're not coming to Thanksgiving this year, bud.
Jesus. Yeah. But it's just like that's dope. I mean, but I just know my mom,
No, there
dude.
definitely is a filter, too.
I just know my mom, and there's certain things that, I mean, I don't let her in on a lot of like emotional shit that's happening in my life, and so like we don't have we have a great relationship, but like she doesn't know like the nuances, the deep like nuances in my life. So if I'm out here, and I've never said any stuff, so if I'm out here being like, yo man, I fuck feet, she's gonna be like, who is this?
Bro, my mom was listening to a few Stiff Socks episodes, and I was like, I love
Please
that you
don't.
support me, but
Yeah.
that's like, yeah, I think she probably heard like an episode where I was just like talking about reckless shit, and she's
Yeah.
like, that's my baby boy.
Dude, my dad listens
for you
to
for
my
getting
dad
money,
listens
but
to every episode.
Really?
My dad listens to every fucking episode.
Really?
Yeah, because my dad and I have a weird relationship where it's like we're like friends. Like we talk about everything. So like I have no problem about doing anything in front of him because he's heard horrendous shit that I've done.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. But my mom, again, we don't have that type of relationship. Like dude, I mean, you know, she doesn't really know a ton about like how I'm out here, and like I can't be like, I went to jail before, I used to sell drugs. She'd be like, who is this?
Yeah.
And then then there's that big ass.
So what does your mom think of you? Just like, what's her image of you?
I think that she knows I'm wild, but she doesn't know details. So I think she's fine with like being like, yeah, my son's a little crazy.
Asterisk.
Exactly. And so she has like plausible deniability because she's like, oh, I didn't know that. That's really crazy.
Yeah, parents usually drown that shit out. Yeah.
Oh, they're so good at that, dude. I'm gonna be good at that too. I don't want to fucking know everything.
Yeah. No, not
If
at
I have
all.
a daughter, I want to know nothing. Nothing.
I don't even want to know her name, bro.
This is a question I wanted to ask you, bro. If you have a daughter, how are you gonna filter the way she dresses, or are you? Because dog, I have seen some young ladies, like especially like on TikTok and shit, 14, 15.
TikTok is, bro.
Jesus
so many people are about to catch a
Christ.
case on TikTok. You'd be like, what's going on here? And then you click their page and it's like, Lorena Elementary. What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Bitch look like Nicki Minaj out here.
I know, but like for real though, like 7th, 8th grade, you're like, what are you? What? And then it's like the entire video is just her like, isn't it weird when I shake my ass? You're 7,
Bro,
You're
I
7 years
swear
old.
to God, there's just like, the new To Catch a Predator is going to be Chris Hansen on TikTok. And he's
Right,
just
right,
like,
yeah.
So describe here, you were jumping jack 78 and you said, do a 360 for us. What did you mean by that? What did you...
I just really love 360s. It's just like I love the measurements.
I tried to get this joke to work, but I think it was too much of a high thought.
Yeah.
I said, tell me what you think. I said, if you watch To Catch a Predator backwards, it's actually a really motivational story about a guy who breaks free from the cops, sits down with Chris Hansen, and then gets condoms and pizza to bring back to his home. It's too much going on.
It's too much going on. Dude, the framework of it is fucking hilarious.
It's-
I just think the references need to be upped a little bit, but like the framework
When
is
you watch
hilarious.
it backwards, it's very motivational. The motherfucker broke free from the police. He's like, I need condoms and pizza, bro.
Dude, but here's the thing. I think the references need to be like little kid shit, right? Because are you bringing, like, you're bringing
All
like...
the episodes, he always brings, like, the pedophiles are always like, I just had condoms in the car, and I just figured if she wanted to, you know, some extra pizza, and she didn't have Ziploc bags, I just put a condom on it.
Also, this is a wild thought, and I'm just going to say it. Why are you bringing condoms? She's 13. She not had her
that's-
period yet.
Yeah, well, it's pedophiles on the show.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So you're going to... You have...
Oh, they're
you're-
just trying to lie. And then Chris Hansen says that exact question, and they're like, I'm going
Chris-
to jail, anti.
Oh, Chris Hansen goes, why are you bringing condoms?
Have you ever watched the show?
No.
dude. It's
I know like the premise
it's
of it. I've never
very
seen it.
fascinating. It's the weird. So yeah, they always show up and then they'll open the door and the girl will be like a fake cop or something. And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, let me go upstairs to go change into something. And the guy's sitting at the table. And Chris Hansen goes, why don't you take a seat real quick? Take a seat.
Oh, he comes in a room?
He comes in suited up, camera guys in the room.
The shitty part is the dude on the couch is rock hard when he's talking to Chris Hansen.
Bro, he's waiting for the Viagra just to chill out. But so he sits down and then he asks him those same questions. He'll be like, so what are you doing here? And the guy's like, oh, I was just coming over to tutor her. And then
You would make up something like that?
no, because they always lie to get out of it because they
Of
think
course.
it's like a dad or something.
Oh.
They're always like
They don't see they don't see
know.
the 6 cameras that are around.
Well, it might be scripted or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they don't know what's going on. They just think that Chris Hansen is like a dad figure, and they're like, okay, if I lie, maybe he'll just let me go. And
Right.
There's always cops inside of the house, so he's fucked regardless.
Right.
But how they lie and try to get out of it is always hilarious. They're like, yeah, what lube? Oh man, I meant to grab hand sanitizer.
Oh, hold on. This is no, this is not what I wanted to do. This is not. I wanted. No, you don't understand. Just start
literally,
fucking
literally,
fumbling.
They always show up with like a 6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade and like a pizza, and it's like, what 13-year-old likes that shit? All of them. I don't know. Fuck.
You know what's really funny is pitching that show to the TV networks. Like, all right, so there's pedophiles, right? We hate them. Yeah, I'm gonna show up at the door. What do you mean you're gonna show? Dude, people are gonna love this.
Bro, it's one of those shows where you're like, I'm gonna just watch a few minutes of it, and then you're out there, I'm like, get that fucking pedophile, get him.
Oh,
Fuck
really?
that dude. Oh yeah, because
I
they
need
take
to
him
watch
down,
it.
And it's funny because sometimes they recognize Chris Hansen. They're like, oh, you're the, oof, okay.
You know what's really funny is you know how like all these reality shows for the most part are scripted.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if this whole scenes were actually scripted and then the guys were actors? Can you imagine being so down in your luck in terms of being an actor to be like, buddy, I'll be a
pay?
pedophile.
$75. The guys on the street are like, did you get locked up yesterday? He's like, nah, I got $75 yesterday.
What's good,
just
dude?
gets tackled by a parade of angry moms.
You see this Timex watch? Woo-hoo, balling.
Bro. Yeah, I don't know. High thought.
I love it. The framework of the joke is really funny. Gabe?
Yeah,
on
we
that
got a
topic?
question here from Preston who wants to know, have you guys ever hooked up with your boy's ex or current girl?
There are so many y'all are out here hooking up with people's exes and fucking their girls while the girl's with your best friend and shit. Are there no this is the Wild West out here. And you're sort of into it.
No,
Dog,
because the girls put the pressure on you.
control your dick, bro.
Bro, tell them that's my dick.
All right? Control your dick, bro.
My dick is asleep right now.
All
What are you
right,
talking
my
about,
shit
bro?
is rock hard. What have you found out that
Bro,
every
but girls
podcast?
are so good at that.
They are really
the
good.
manipulation is crazy.
They are really
That
good.
happened to me my senior year of high school. I was really close homies with this dude, and his girlfriend, they like broke up, and she came on to me at a party hard. She came on to me like a goddamn falcon seeing a little fucking rodent in the street and nobody's around.
Like a peanut butter falcon.
Yes,
Word.
peanut butter callback. And she literally was like, "Let's go upstairs." Like,
Oh.
I
Oh,
just
like
want-
that. It wasn't even like, let's hook up. She was like, let's go upstairs.
yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, That was the noise my penis was making.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I was so nervous, but
I can't,
man.
I just can't wrap because it's like, then you got to like look at your boy the next day.
well, he found out immediately and immediately wanted to beat my ass. I was terrified because he was
Of
buff.
course. Did y'all hook up?
It was so quick.
Because you came fast or?
So quick. I was so nervous. Because so nervous. I was like, I shouldn't be here. And then like that's when I learned like it's not because I was nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
And then we just went back down to the party like what? I don't know, 38 seconds later. I was like, what up?
Oh, no.
It was not great.
Oh,
I left
no.
immediately.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that shame, that like wall of shame when you're walking out from that situation
Well,
is
it's also
horrendous.
that's the shitty part because it wasn't even great. I wanted to tell my homie, be like, look, bro, it was sad on my end. I was in and out maybe 3.5 pumps. Don't be mad. If anything, if you're gonna beat my ass for me being a bitch, not for hooking up with your
And
ass.
it's also, if anything, man, I'm kind of helping you out, sir, because she's out here trying to find other dick, and she's realizing that your dick is way better than other dudes' dick, so I might be helping you out.
Exactly. Yeah, bro.
So you're more of like a saint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a backboard saint.
Yeah, I mean, dude, to answer this question, I'm super against it. I'm out here and I'm a little insane, but like I can't. I mean, dude, bros before hoes. That thing didn't come about for no reason.
True.
That's law, you know. I don't know. I can never do it. If y'all want to be out here, do it. But I highly rec to not do it. We got any more?
Yeah. This one's from Cutter, who wants to know, how often do you guys get noticed in public?
Kind of a lot.
Yeah, he gets noticed a ton. Like every time I'm like with you like on the road or whatever, or just even like walking around fucking Subway, you get noticed a lot.
Yeah. In LA, not as much because people in LA just either don't give a fuck or they're just like, eh.
The dopest times that people like, I've said this to you before, but like the dopest times people like recognize you, because most of the time it's like kind of annoying. It's annoying for me, and I'm not even you, but like the dopest times are when people just like say, man, yo, remember that time we were walking out of the old studio and some dude in the car like drove by and he stopped for 1 second. You remember that? And he's like, yo, man, thank you so much for your videos, man. Really funny. It helps me out. And just drove away.
Yeah,
I'm like,
boom.
dude, that is the best. That's the best, because it's like, I just want to let you know that what you do is dope and what you do like helps me on a regular basis, and then I'm out. No, like give me something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's two levels to it. Like one time I was at an airport and this guy waited till I finished eating my like Starbucks parfait. Bitch.
Oh, you're balling.
Yeah, love me some parfaits. But he's like, yeah, man, I saw you eating over there. I didn't want to bug you, and you know, I didn't know if you were like rushing off to a flight or anything, but I just wanted to say hey, and if you mind getting a picture. That's great.
That's super
But
nice.
motherfuckers have come up to me at a bar with the Snapchat and the light on, doing a video, be like, out here with the homie Trevor Wallace. You ain't out here with me. We are sharing the same property. That's it.
That's literally
Right,
it.
yeah.
I'm at a Sheridan. Why the fuck are you? Yeah.
And then they like tag me in the story like I won't see it. They'd be like, so dope to get drunk with the homie Trevor Wallace.
Wow.
What?
I don't know you, Stuart. Stuart, I don't know you.
Yeah, but I mean, also, man, like, just, I mean, you know, people that are just desperate for attention like that so much. It's like,
Yeah, it happened for me. It happens a lot after shows. People will act like that after shows because I'm like, again, like I'm a little like wild on stage. So I think that people like, because I tell a lot about myself. So I think people they're like, oh, I know this dude now.
Yeah.
And especially it's compounded with Stiff Sox fans, because like we tell y'all everything. So then there's no barrier.
But for me, if they tell me they're a Stiff Sox fan or a fan of the podcast, I'm like, fuck all the rules. You the homie, right?
I know, but that's why this is so dope, because it's like it's such a different feel when, hey man, you're funny like on stage versus
Y'all
like,
love the podcast. I'm like,
dude, love that happened so many times in San Diego. People would come to me after the show and be like, dude, that fucking podcast, asking me about like how I feel about like my ex and shit. Like I'm like, dude, you want to get some food?
I was like in Massachusetts. It was like 6 shows, and it was the Saturday 10 o'clock, the last show. I'm beat as fuck. I'm tired. I'm still out there taking pictures, like having a good time. The energy is low. This guy goes, yo, I'm stoked for the first episode. Just subscribe to the Patreon. I forget what his name was. But I was like, oh, my fucking boy, dog. The energy. I was like, bro, let's fucking go do some lines of Gatorade or some shit. Like, if you guys bring a different level of energy. So it depends on, I mean, you get everything from, yo, can I get a picture to, or people just be, bro, I was at the airport. This dude sat down next to me while I was waiting. And for like 20 minutes, how'd you get into this? What did you get started? Who's your favorite comedian? It's like, what, bro? Listen to an interview.
Yeah.
And I was just like playing so hard, be like, yeah. Cool. I think my flight's leaving any minute here.
Yeah, dude. There's sometimes after shows where I'm like going over shit in my brain. I'm like, okay, that tag didn't work. And I'm on my phone, like not like on Instagram, like on my notes section, like writing notes, and people won't even say like, excuse me. They're like, yo, dope show, man. Let's get a picture.
I think on your Instagram.
I don't get it nearly as much as you, so it's still like a cool kind of like newer experience for me. But at the same time, I'm like, I do the picture, but at the same time, I want to be like, yo, I'm writing right now. Like I'm working, but at the same time, you're like, you got to like appreciate fans. And again, like I'm super new with this like picture shit, so I don't really know how to handle it just yet.
I mean, you'll get everything from the utmost disrespect. You're mid-meal on a date. Some guy's like, hey, bro, yo, dog, mid-sex. Hey, yo, knocking on the window. Hey, yo, bro, look.
Out here with the homie Trevor Wallace.
Yo, I love that bang video you did. Oh, bro, some guy did that to me on a plane. I've been trying to make this a bit. When I was getting on the plane coming home this weekend, this guy stands up. He's already sitting and walking down the aisle. And he just goes, bang! And he's pointing. I was like, bro, there's like 3 words you can't say on an airplane. And that's one of them. You know?
Bang, boom, and bomb. Those are the words you cannot say.
And then people are looking at me, and I was just like, what? Because I have my headphones in. And then he goes, again, bang! And I was like, bro, no!
You should just play dead next time like he shot you. Bang! And just
people are just like, this is an improv class? Yeah, what else we got? How are we on time?
We've been going like 55 minutes.
Dang, boy. I like this live stream shit.
I love this.
Yeah,
this is great. I feel like we're talking to you guys. This is amazing.
Will you guys show your shoes to the camera really quick? There's a whole thing going on. They want to know. Yeah, okay, Vans.
You want to see my
Vans?
heels?
All right, cool.
There's a whole thing going on. What are you talking about?
Well, it's like someone said, "Oh, Trevor's wearing Vans," and I was like, "I think Michael is too."
Yeah,
And
we both
you
wear
are.
Vans.
Yeah, there we go.
Vans are great because they just, bro. It's nobody's ever gonna get mad at you for wearing Vans. Like, man, look at this fucker wearing Vans.
Vans are amazing. Converse sort of has the same effect too, where like you can wear it you can wear them literally at the
Anywhere.
gym. You can wear them at a funeral, and no one's gonna be upset. Everyone's like, "Yeah, man, those are just some casual."
But if
shits
you wear
that just-"
like the wrong Jordans with like if you wear like Nikes with like Reebok socks, people are like, "Oh, you wear the Adidas socks with Nikes."
super angry, dude.
People or like black shoes with like white socks. People are like, "Dude, you have no fucking respect."
You're a fucking Nazi. You're like, what are you saying to me, dude?
What
I'm
Nazi
at
had Air
the
Force Ones on.
grocery store. I'm sorry, I needed melons. Yeah, but yeah, dude, Converse has the same effect. I fucking love
What
them.
we got. And then I gotta get
Yeah,
10.
here's a good one from Nadia. She wants to know. I scrolled past it. Hold on. Michael's wildest thing he's seen in New York, and Trevor, wildest thing you've seen in LA.
I've seen in New York, I've seen a bloody, and this is gonna sound crazy. I've seen a bloody homeless man, like blood on his face, getting jerked off by another homeless lady. Just on the street.
Wow.
No tent. Like LA, there's tents. In New York, there's no tents. You can't set up a goddamn shanty town in New York. There's too many people. People bust that shit down. But I'm talking, there was a bloody homeless man sitting there, like kind of like out of it. He's probably on drugs or drunk, whatever. And she was like just jerking his like just flaccid dick. And I'm like, all right, welcome to New York. I don't know what are you supposed to. I looked at him and I was like, bang! Like you can't like I got nothing.
I saw cops. I saw a full encounter go down. There was like 4 cops surrounding a homeless guy. Wait, no, this was actually in Vegas. Yo, this was kind of recently too. I saw all these cops surrounding a homeless guy, and he was like kind of like wilding out. And then one of the cops took out the nightstick and went and started beating the shit out of him. And the guy, but the guy
dude.
ran. He ran away. So they all went to chase him. This is on the strip, but like it was a full on like homeless man was squared up. I was like, bro, anytime you're a cop and somebody squares up against you, they're more than deadly.
Yeah.
You square up to 4 people with fucking guns, dude. Like as a cop, I'm a little shook. I'm like, hey, fam, I know you ain't got any weapons, but bro, you will take a bullet to the forehead and be like, okay.
Yeah, you got that's the thing about like you ever seen like movies where someone has a gun and like, yo, I'm gonna shoot you, and the guy goes, go ahead.
Yeah.
What do
Bro,
you do then?
you don't.
When no one has any
put me
fear
out
of
of my
dying?
misery. Well, I think that's what it is.
Oh.
You lose the adrenaline, and it's like this was the Silence of the Lambs. Just talking about it last night.
You love this movie, dude.
Bro, I loved to reference a movie that I just saw, just to let everybody know that I watched a movie.
It's also hilarious because Silence of the Lambs, they made it in 1961. So you are like hella late.
But
It's
hear
not
me-
even like you're talking about like Terminator 4. You're talking about a movie that was made that
But-
won an Oscar literally in like 1981.
Yeah, I was gonna say this shit was all in black and white. But it was one of the like the way to try to get to the bad guy, the Buffalo Bill. They're like try to turn her more into a person than an object. And so,
Right.
what were we talking about? I was no before that because
Oh, you're talking about someone's not ready to or
that's what I'm
ready to
saying.
die.
Like
whatever,
if
yeah.
you have adrenaline, somebody's charging at you with a gun, and you go to shoot him, you're like, oh, it's adrenaline. But if they run up to you and they're like, hey, put me out of my misery, you're like, whoa,
Yeah, I can't.
hey, those are feelings. What's good? Were you okay? You want some hot chocolate?
Dude, that calm shit is the most nerve-wracking shit
Right.
ever. I fought a dude in college. I didn't care. When you don't care about when you're like yeah, let's fight. When you answer yeah, let's fight, like you're asking the Starbucks barista for a coffee, you know how to fight.
Or they just don't say anything. All right.
Yeah, the all right's more. Yeah, I'm good.
But if the guy's like, yeah, motherfucker, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Shit. You're like, okay, I got a shot. The
Yeah.
louder, the better.
Also, every single fight I've ever got into, I never think that we're gonna fight.
Oh,
Every-
there's no outcome of that.
Every fight, because I'm always with 6 friends. So I go, all right,
yeah.
I'm going to start yelling. I might swing once. They'll hold me back, and then they'll kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, I fight like a movie preview. Like there's a lot of hype, and then it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
next 48 years, this
Yeah.
is happening. No, it ain't.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit you in the face. And then until you do, and then you're like, oh, well, fuck, man, my jaw hurts for 4 days afterwards.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Cool. Jocelyn wants to know what's the craziest thing you did when your parents left you alone at home when you were younger.
Oh, dude, fucked every pillow in the house.
Fuck the couch.
Yeah, I mean, it's all like when you were a kid, when your
Why does
when your
everything
parents
look
left you, bro,
fuckable?
when your parents left you, when you were like 13, whenever no one's in the house, oh my God, you fucked everything.
Or at
Like
least
I tried to put
thought
my
about it.
dick into the remote. I took the batteries out and I was like, like I was just anything.
I'm trying to think. That's when I would print out the porn.
You loved that.
You be fucking saving shit, put it in a magazine.
You ever draw porn? A lot of dudes, I know a lot of stories of like guys like draw like.
No.
What century are you from, bro?
What century are you from? Hieroglyphics? And you and fucking Plato? What's his name? Y'all share porn?
You said
Aristotle?
Plato?
Plato?
That's right.
Yeah, but Plato's. I don't like that.
Is Plato
Plato's-
is the Plato from
Is it?
Plato?
Maybe
All right,
because sculptures and shit.
Doug. Well,
I don't know, man.
Plato wasn't a sculptor. Plato was a philosopher.
Yeah, but he sculpted people's minds.
That was a good one, dude. Even Gabe gave you some fucking church hymns on that
Yeah,
shit.
bro. I alley-oop myself. I go whoop, bow.
That was great.
Are we out of time? I gotta pee so bad. Hey,
Yeah, we're at an
but,
hour.
yo, real quick, I got a bunch of shows coming up, man. So come fuck with me in Syracuse, Albany, Connecticut, New York, Phoenix, Boston, Sacramento, San Francisco, Washington.
We got a guy in the chat that's going to be at the Spokane show.
Oh, Spokane show's gonna be
shit.
fire as fuck. That just Tacoma or Spokane just sold out. But
Yeah, Jimmy.
come TrevorWallsComedy.com for tickets. I really have to pee, but this was fun as fuck. I like this.
Yo, this was remarkable. Y'all are dope, man. Really, thank you so much for being part of this community. This is fucking sick.
And we just started our Twitter today. We got it back out of Twitter jail. So stiff_socks.
Come fuck with
Tweet
us.
us shit.
Yo, we love y'all. Peace out.